Hi, I'm Angelica Long, and today I'm going to be giving a speech about how social media has influenced our culture. A psychologist once warned of an Orwellian world where technology would saturate human beings to the point of multiphrenia. Multiphrenia is a fragmented version of self that is pulled so many different ways an individual would be lost. And some experts would argue that that is our world today. In 2021, almost everyone uses at least one social media platform daily. Some use more than one, and they use them religiously. So the question is, have we become a society where we're living digitally through social media and the personas we portray on them, or is social media a tool that has shaped our culture for the better? Personally, to me, I've always found social media to be very interesting. It's obviously a very useful tool for a multitude of things. And recently, after taking a sociology class, I started to think about the psychological aspect of social media and how it affects us mentally. So today I'm going to discuss social media, how it has become a intricate part of our daily lives, how it influences our decision making and our interactions, and some of the positive and negative effects it has on our culture. Social media used to be a cool hobby that you did on the side. You might have started off on MySpace like I did. It was just something cool that you did after school, but now we document our every bit of our lives on social media. Everything we do, the food we eat, how we dress, every high and low we feel, we're putting it on that social media platform. It's changed the way we interact with each other. Most connections these days are fostered through social media. People are now dating more and meeting people on social media. They see these personas that you portray online and they want to connect with you because of it. Those personas aren't always accurate. They're sometimes false, and that kind of led to the phenomenon called catfishing. And catfishing is where someone is luring you into a relationship or a friendship under deceitfulness, under a guise of deceitfulness. And that is something that takes place a lot on social media. Online dating, it has skyrocketed. 39% of heterosexual couples have met their partners online, and that was a survey done in 2019, so that number has surely grown by now. Social media in turn can also cause problems in the relationships that it fosters. I mean, you constantly have all these beautiful people, and people tend to overshare, and it's just beautiful people, beautiful bodies constantly being shared on social media, and that causes problems in relationships, and people get jealous. And then you have friends that are jealous of your public persona on social media, and some that get unhappy with you over something as frivolous as not making a happy birthday post. To switch gears, social media has become a platform for us to express ourselves and our opinions, and it's changed the way we process information. People typically look to social media for socially based info over concrete facts, and that's because people like information that aligns with our own views and those biased opinions. Businesses have now took to social media and capitalized on social media and the amount of people it reaches. There's now not a need for expensive marketing. You can get an influencer offline and they can promote your products and make recommendations on your products and services. And an influencer is basically just a regular person who has amassed a lot of followers, and marketing agencies and companies use these people, and they sort of have a little bit more credibility than a celebrity because they're real people. And this became the new careers. You have YouTubers and content creators and people who are basically making content on these platforms, and they're becoming very rich off of it. It's a very profitable thing to do. Social media has also become the birthplace for cancel culture. Cancel culture is where there's this big pressure from everyone socially to cancel people if you say something they don't like or do something they don't like. And sometimes it may be warranted and sometimes it may not be. Social media has become the birthplace for hate groups and sensationalism. People spread hateful rhetoric, or they can create these private forums online and say some of the hatefulest things known to man. And it's a lot of that has fed into online bullying. Of course, you know, we live in a society where everybody has different worldviews, they're raised differently, and people get online and they're bullying each other for different points of views. This has led to depression and anxiety, and online bullying and peer pressure it's faced on so much more of a broader scope than anything you would face in real life. And it's kind of a ganging up of sorts because it's so many people doing it at one time. And it's really one of the darker sides of social media. So to kind of review what we've went over today, we've talked about, you know, how social media affects our daily lives and interactions, how it influences our decision making, some of the positive and negative effects it has on our culture. Personally, I think social media has transformed our lives in ways that we've never imagined. It's done a lot of good for a lot of people. It obviously comes with its share of negativity, but that's to be expected. That's something that you're going to experience with anything in life. Nothing is 100% perfect, but I do believe that social media is going to be around for years to come, and I 100% believe that it's going to continue to shape our culture and grow businesses and really give people the platforms to express themselves in more ways than ever before. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night.